Her too. She's fucking stage presence. What's going on, movers and groovers? Welcome to Emeroy TV, the place to move, groove, and grow. If it's your first time here, welcome. If it's your second, third, fourth, fifth, millionth time here, welcome back. I appreciate you coming back, and hope you guys are enjoying all the content that I'm sharing here. Aside from the K-pop videos, I hope you guys are watching the other stuff as well. So, if it's your first time here and you don't know who I am, I have been dancing for over 20 years, choreographing, teaching, and directing for over 15, and co-founded a competitive hip-hop company called Family Business back in 2004. Toured with a hip-hop theater company called Antics, worked with organizations such as Culture Shock, Mixed Elements, and Moving On Up Productions, and I currently direct a hip-hop entertainment company called Temper Tantrum. That is a lot, but I feel like it's important for me to share my credentials. Anyways, if it's your first time here and you don't know how the formats work, because I have pretty long reaction videos, it's a 3-part process. Part 1, I'm just reacting to it as it goes, very much like a sports commentator, just like calling out the action as it goes. Part 2 is where I put my choreographer director hat on, and I enjoy every single frame, formation, intricacy of the choreography as much as I can. And I also call things out that I know they worked on the upcoming rehearsal, so that way they can have an amazing performance. Which leads on to part 3, which is me watching a music video or performance video, or them performing on stage, whatever video doesn't get me into trouble. And I kind of see the vision come to life, because the difference is, like, the thing that's missing when I'm watching this in part 2 is I don't know what the intentions are. I don't know what the vision is. I'm just kind of saying things and questioning them and taking it as it is. Whereas in part 3, I see everything. I see, like, the choreography is just, and dance is just one very small part of the entire vision. I get to see the wardrobe. I get to see how the performers perform on, aside from just like seeing them in a wide shot. I get to see the did I say wardrobe already? The lighting, how the camera work is going to be incorporated with the performance and the choreography. So it's really seeing how everything really ties in. But yeah, it's kind of the 3-part process. Okay. Yeah, they were, what do you call it? The Secret Swan one was really fucking good. My car. Oh, here we go. They're really killer with the fucking visuals. They really leveraged the group, like in terms of using the visuals. Big, strong shapes. The choreography, just from like my first impression of just what I'm watching right now, isn't like crazy difficult. Oh my god. That's leveraging your numbers right there, man. Like, the choreography isn't crazy difficult, but now it is. Dang, this song is fucking sick. Nice little like dip, milking it. Nice. Okay. Man, they do a lot of like transitions for a big group. See how that, like, the legs were extended and they brought it in? Simple just movement, but it's so visual. Nice. That's why I like silhouettes, having such strong silhouettes and shapes. What do you call it? Are fun for camera, fun for when seeing it on stage, especially if you're from afar. Nice little rotation from the deck. Wow. I love the charge from upstage to downstage. Damn. A lot of like strong like flicking, but they're really killing it with the visuals, leveraging that. Great use of the floor, going from one stage, right stage to the center. Curtain effect as they're kind of charging forward into this like pyramid formation. Man, shouts out to her right now, the girl in the blonde, like kind of walking backwards into her formation and knowing exactly where she needed to be. Man, leveraging those limbs, man. Yeah, they... Ooh. After watching, what do you call it? Story of the Secret Swan, they are really, really fucking good with their fucking visuals. I'm kind of tempted to say their visuals, for some reason, kind of remind me of 17, because it's very visual and really strong dynamics and a lot of fun to watch. I don't know what the song is exactly saying. The choreography is definitely reflective of the energy of the song. So too bad they've disbanded now. Oof, that sucks. That's a shame. I'm guessing it's like a whole bunch of shit I don't know about, obviously, but damn. Very similar to 17 because they really use their numbers well. It's a lot of fun to watch because, you know, what the common thing I see is the small groups, they move a lot, and you notice that. And I think the bigger groups use their numbers for much more intricate dynamics, but they're both moving a lot and they're using a lot of crazy dynamics. It's almost like there's like a dynamic every other 8 count. So anyways, let's hop on to the analysis. Love the writing the flick. I feel like they did that in the previous one too. I could be wrong. Like this little flick kick that they're doing. Flick, flick. This I love. Like I feel like I saw this a lot before, and I might have mentioned it a lot. I guess it's a simple way of making something visual. Just walk across, interweave each other, and it looks like a fucking visual orgasm of movement. So boom, and the fact that the hands are up, it's a very big silhouette. It's a nice shape and nice transition. Seven, 8, boom. Okay, so one thing that I saw right off the bat, okay, this is center, so it's slightly off. But that's not the main thing. She's just slightly out compared to her, because I think the illusion we're trying to sell here is like this whole thing here, but I think the fact that she's not connected, it kind of takes away from it. Just kind of. They were going to extend, but all the companies wanted their idols for themselves. Oh, they're all from different companies. Dang, that sucks. I mean, look at that. All that happening all at once within probably like 2 fucking 8 counts. So they have this happening. They kind of open it up. Boom, boom, drop, open it up, drop, boom. Kind of like a yawn, wake up, boom. And then open it up. Really using the numbers well. Boom, da. That. Nice. 5, 6, 7, 8. Go. Super cute. So this whole like first third of the choreography is what I felt like was super, like, not simple, but it wasn't as crazy difficult or intricate. because it's very big hit movements, like very like fun shapes. I would say like very like typical American style industry choreography, like big shapes and whatnot. But it gets more intricate towards the chorus. So visual on that. This is what I call the flower. From this angle, it kind of looks like Marlboro from Final Fantasy. Look how they're using the fucking floor, man. So, okay, so from here, we're spread out. Bam! Kind of just doing like a cutesy march. Boom, we become one organism that's out here to spread cuteness and music to kind of flow. I feel like it's kind of pixelated right now, but I like that little flow coming down. It's cute. And then boom, then spread it out. Look at that. How they open up that floor and then they coming back in. It's a fucking army, dude. I think this is where the intricacy starts really going up. Yeah, that. Yep. Ooh, man, that part. That part. Head, boom, boom, foot out. So again, like this part, I love. It's just like your foot is just out, but in unison of everyone just kind of just bringing it in and then using the foot and not using the foot, rising their hands. Simple, strong visual right there. Yeah. Let me go back because I feel like I just went too sudden. Down. It's like a sudden little growth in the movement. Again, here using their friggin' limbs. Like, it's different if it was just a squat and they raise their hands up, but this adds a little extra in the shape. Bam. Again, here, use the limbs. I feel like their legs are freaking long. I feel like they're all like 2 heads taller than me. Here, boom. That's that part. They just like walk in, change it, boom. They just, walk and they pull the legs in, different shape. From this shape, boom. That's what I mean by the shapes. Boom. And then, boom. This ripple is pretty cool. Nice little different directions and flowing it. That worked. Sometimes what makes this look awkward is like if people are too spread out and it's hard to read. And then going here again, going into the little crossover transition, very visual to this V. Dang, they went from like cute and then like bam, very elegant, and then bam, boom, boom, bam. 8, 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, go. Clever transition to this V, though it feels a little uneven. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Oh, so it is 4 near the center. So it looks like they're in the same line. Let me see. Just a little bit. They're in the same line. Same line. Are you guys seeing this by the way? Hold on, let me see. Studio mode, yeah. And then they're in the same line. Oh, look, it looks like a perspective workshop and drawing. This, I think, is just a matter of spacing now. They're all in the same line, but the spacing in terms of like where they are. See the difference? these two. Needs to be a little further out, or the whole group needs to be a little further out, because the diagonal is starting to look like this. Like it's very like it, okay. I'm gonna draw it on the screen. Diagonal. It should be like nice in shape. That's longer than it should be, but it's looking like this. Diagonals can be tricky for me to use, because if someone's slightly like a step in closer, this is what could happen. Love the multiple groups. Again, love that happening. Then going into the flower effect. 7, 8. The charge forward, man. 7 and 8. See, and I love that they didn't try to hit every single part of the music. Here, this part, that. So when they changed what parts of the music they're writing, so here, to feel vocals. So they didn't try to hit the craziness of the music. They didn't try to go. They didn't try to hit it, because it probably would have been like, one, too much for the camera, and to hit that many beats so quickly, you're gonna have to go super intricate. And I think at this part of the choreography, you're trying to show shapes. You're trying to show them. So to try to hit that would just work against them. So again, when you're choreographing stuff, and especially for artists, you always have to think about like what's going to look good on their body. How can you be efficient with the movement and still make them look good? Because it's different when you're choreographing for just for fun or for competition. Love that. So I want to show like a quick texture thing that they did. So this part, it's like a nice little like slow motion, kind of like almost a slow motion, like slow, quick. They kind of like nice ease in, out. That's a version like that. That's a fun texture, because it's like your eyes are like, oh, they're slow motion, and then they're moving fast again. Here, this part, boom, boom, bat, boom, 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 boom. It's like a hit. You're getting great use of the floor. Going from stage right to the middle. Curtain effect as they're charging forward. Let's go vocals. Yeah, her. This whole time where she's just like walking backwards and keeping her eyes to the front, and I'm guessing there's a mirror in front, but you know when it's time to perform, there is no mirror, so you better know where the fuck you are, or at least it's the responsible of the back people to make sure that they adjust to the person in the front. So everything here is like muscle memory, because there's no mirror on stage. So you're gonna be, once they're on stage, you're moving according to what you remember, and you gotta trust those instincts. Nice, fun visuals right here. Boom, big movements, because we're about to finish this off. Bam, over, and the hair adds so much to it. Whoopsh. Boom. Dang, she's tall. Nice. That ripple. Da 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 da. It's a lot of fun. So choreography, I think, was definitely like I almost feel like it was almost like a bait and switch. It was like, oh, this is fun, simple, big movements. And then they fucking like, all right, just kidding. We're going to fucking like change it up on you, make it a little harder. They were pretty clean. Execution was nice and clean. I don't think there was any moments in this where they needed to go super in your face. Again, and the performance and execution is dependent on like the vibe you're going for with the music. You don't want to be too overkill when it's the vibe is supposed to be smooth and sexy, because otherwise it just seems aggressive. Their energies definitely matched the vibe of the song. Great use of the floor. They move a lot. They really leverage their numbers. The dynamics are fun, especially towards the end when they're really, it's like the whole, like the song's about to end or like the big finish. They definitely rose the energy up towards the end. But yeah, that's it. Textures, I think, was consistent throughout a lot of it. There was very brief moments from what I've noticed, but then I could be wrong. There's only so much that I noticed through like a couple run throughs. But yeah, that's it. Let's head on to a performance. I love the suits and the chains. This venue is nice. 6, 7, 8, 1. Yeah, I love this. Love that this is a lot closer because I can see the moments better that they're going for. Oh, that's cute. Ooh, the small shit, man. The little intricacies that you can't see in a full wide cam. Super cute. She's killing it. Ooh. Coming in strong. Yeah, I like this because the camera cuts aren't too overwhelming. You know, they do like take away a little bit from the dancing, but obviously you want to look at the performers. They're the stars. Nice. That little backward sequence is a lot cleaner and much tighter for this. Nice. So this is where I appreciate the camera movements, because now I can see the moment that's happening on that for this a lot clearer. Nice. I think she's my favorite performer. She, like, whatever character she's playing, she's executing it very well. Her too, she's fucking... Stage presence. That part is my favorite. Da, boom. Yep, the camera cut happens there as she's transitioning to the back. Nice, I'm glad they kept this into a wide so you can really appreciate what's happening. Ooh. The subtle finger movements right there. You would not be able to see that from somewhere far, man. I didn't catch that in the wide, in the rehearsal video. Beautiful ripple. Super clean. I think what makes it super visual, I mean, wardrobe and everything, it's already great. That's all I'm gonna say. Facials, everything's already good. That's all I'm gonna say. But what made it super like visual, I think, is the huge contrast of the dark suits with their light-skinned hands and their feet. It added a really interesting visual. It very much reminds me of like the more mainstream would be like Jabberwockies in a sense, because look how like as they're moving here, the dark and all the dark blending, you can see the movements of the hands. It's very like visual. It gives a nice little effect of like how Jabberwockies does it, like when they wear dark clothes and they have the white mask and the white gloves. It's a nice like crazy visual. It's almost like you were using the finger lights. I forgot what the fuck they're called, but yeah. But with them, it's like it worked. They're not using gloves. It's just like a nice sharp contrast, and they have light skin tones, and it really played to their favor in my opinion. It was like, look, in this wide, boom, a lot of the dark clothes like blending, but when they move their hands, look how much like of an effect that happens. So I think the wardrobe not only was pretty sick, but it really added to their movements. So especially like with these moments right here, though this is all dark, it kind of blends with each other. You can see, it's kind of fighting with the lights, but you can definitely see like their light-skinned feet just kind of as the main focal point, because everything is like toned down, and then there's a one point of emphasis. Okay, so that is it. Yeah, that's the last video of the day. So that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you guys did, make sure to hit like, subscribe, share this with friends who you think might enjoy it, and make sure to check out the things beyond, my the reaction videos. Make sure to check out my podcasts, my social media company's channel, my dance company's channel, the different podcasts I'm in, like I just mentioned, my vlog channel, which I haven't touched in a while, but I'll catch up to it. But with that, hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.